known to get, you know me cause you know my girl. I'm out for look, get salty, young.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Wall attacking. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pass to Rice. Halliburton right side. Five on the clock. To the middle. Here's Green. And that one is good.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kev, he's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now, here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball to the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Halliburton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Charlotte. Down low. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Siakam. Comes up empty down low. Wall looking for an opening.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Indiana. Here's Kuminga. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's Kirilenko on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Green. Here's Rice. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
To the inside. Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got his second bucket tonight.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Shots good by Rice.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Wall. Out to Kirilenko. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Over in the corner, Dort. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Branham. Neesmith with the ball. Rebound by Murray. Over to the left wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Kamari. Drops in the tray. Kamari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Huff. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte leading by 7. A 3 for DiVincenzo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. There's a screen by Murray. To the left side wing. Out to the wing. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Pass to Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Wall. He has 6. 6 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Rice. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And that one drops.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Hornets leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Pomeroy. And it's off from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Siakam. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Looking ferocious on the drive. Wall really explodes towards the basket.
McConnell scanning the floor. Releases. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And so John Wall nails both of them. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Jackson. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reza Shay's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets. Outside, Walker. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. Halliburton outside. Shoots over George. And the wing jumper offline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Kirilenko. Green in the post. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he banks in the layup.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Halliburton. Here's Branham. Off target with his three. Outside, Wall. Pass to Kamare. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And Wall, here we go now. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jarace Walker. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. And I'm excited to see where Wall's career takes him.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys?
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Both teams will make substitutions. Charlotte leading by 6. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Pass to Kirilenko. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kirilenko's got 5 points so far.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Left side, Halliburton. And no good. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Kirilenko. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 3. To the inside. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Branham, good.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Driving the lane. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Halliburton in the corner. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Back to Nesmith. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte moving it around. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Hornets lead by 9. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trailed by 9. McConnell with it. Down low. Got a piece of it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Back to Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Have to be careful guarding Wall because he's skilled at drawing contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And Indiana making a change here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
To the middle is Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Kuminga throws it down.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Now Reza Shea to the right side. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Now Halliburton. The putback. Now Siakam. Another chance. No good. Hornets leading by 14. Dort attacking. Crane from outside.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Now Green. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Green outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Now entering for your Hornets, number 47, Andre Drummond.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Wall. Siakam with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 17. Launches it. Siakam. Jalen Green. Down he goes for 3.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Outside Dort. All with it. Kuminga picks him up. The 19-foot shot. Buries the jumper.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Charlotte.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Wall.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Jackson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That one is off. Here's Green. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here is DiVincenzo. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.